Hello friends, this is going to be a very short tutorial. Yes, very short. Uh, right now, what I'm going to do is I have just cloned this new VM. So I want to enable repositories, yum repositories. Yum repositories, you would see them in here. That is the path. These are the repositories already present there. So they are default ones as per the OS selection or version selection. Now the thing is, it may so happen that these repositories are by default disabled, or and each repo file may have multiple repositories defined inside them. Let's take an example of any one of them, such as this one. It has only one, and currently it is enabled equals 0. That means it is disabled. Base, it has base, then updates, extras, CentOS plus, etc. Now what I want to do is first check if enabled equals 0 is found, or we can just check uh, just the enable thing, whether it is 0 or um, 1. 1 means true, that means enable. So here we see all of them are set to 0. So none of the repository is enabled. Now setting them to 1 may be, somewhat hectic by editing individual files. So if I want to enable all of them in one go, I can do this yum config manager and then just the word enable. I can use this escape character, then a star, and hit enter. Okay, quick, very fast action. Screen clear. Now let's see what happens. You see, all of them are now enabled. So that is the way how you can enable all repositories in one go. This is the command you can note. So that is all I wanted to share with you. Yeah, as a next step, what I can do is use yum repolist. Actually, most of these repositories except one or two, they all refer to online repositories. That is, if I use them, they will fetch packages or updates from the internet only, from respective websites. I can have just the local one enabled. For example, this one media. So I can use the ISO image. So some base URL is already present that your ISO image may be mounted at one of these three locations or directories or mount points, you can say. So I'm not using them as of now. So I can just go ahead and disable this particular uh, repo. How I do that manually? I just need to go here, change 0 to, sorry, change 1 to 0. So my it will not look for the local repository, that is my ISO image or DVD or CD. Now I do this yum repo list. Yes, enable 0. Invalid boolean value. Why? Sorry. I hit Control C. Actually, instead of typing 0, I typed oh there. Yeah, clean all. Now clear, scroll back, run. Yum repolist. This time we do not have any such error. Okay, it was a typo. So everything is looking fine, and it may take some time for all the repos to be updated locally. So databases are being created, as you can observe here, underscore db for each repo. So that database would have you can say a table or a database or table that has the packages details, that what package is coming from what repo, what version it is, etc. Okay, so that kind of information is built by running this command. Now 48 by 48, so it is almost done, we can say. So in total 48 items have been updated. It is still taking some time. Anyways, my idea was to share this quick exercise with you. So I'll just uh, wait for few seconds. Otherwise, I will end this session here. I can do one more thing. Take a duplicate session of it here. Okay. Now I want to say yum info httpd. So if it is installed, we will get that information, and if it is not installed, we'll see if it is available, right? See, available packages. So this new version is available. Install package. So 2.4.6 is there. 2.4.6 is here also available package. Why it is showing available? Some newer thing is there. Maybe that is why it is saying available. So some update is available probably for this package. We can look at the release thing. So release is 88. Here we have release 97. Yes. So some update is available. That's it. We can try anything else. For example, vsftpd. Oh, sorry. Yum info vsftpd. So if you want to set up an FTP server now, so available package. So it is not installed on my system. Now you also notice that it is coming from the repo updates. So I think this makes sense. And let me see if that process has already finished. Yeah, it is also finished. So repo list this, and some are zero size, some are quite large. Anyways, so that's not a concern anyhow. As an additional item or bonus, I can share something with you, that if you have requirement for a particular application, package, or software, whatever, and you don't have a relevant repo on your system, so you can download that repo or install it. There are many ways. For example, sometimes you may download an RPM package and install it, or you can directly install it from the internet. I mean, you give it the URL of that RPM, which will install the repo. And another method is you directly point to the repo available on the internet. So in this case, actually I'm going to set up some Docker thing. So here it is suggesting that here is the repo, because if I go here and say that is there any Docker dash ce, I think that is the package name. Let me see uh, in the installation path, docker dash ce. So docker dash ce, if I ask it to check for this package, probably we are not going to have any result. Yes, because all the repositories have no knowledge of this package where it is. So I can set up this repository separately. I just need the URL, and the command we used yum config manager, this time we can use add-repo. One more thing, if yum config manager is not present on your system, you can do this thing. You can just install yum utils. So this command would be available. Now let me do this. Yum hyphen hyphen add repo, and this is the repo I want. No such option, add repo. Sorry, did I make any mistake? It is just add repo. Oh, I was doing the right thing. Yum config manager. Yum config manager. Okay, you see repo saved to this. So in the same default directory. So now we have this Docker repo also available. So would it work now if I do this thing? Yeah, you see the new repo is getting built. Okay, the database is being has been built now, and there is this package available. How easy it is, right? One is the primary database, another is the update info. So both of them have been enabled. I can show you here. Let's see, enabled. Oh, this is another thing, debug info related. But we just want the stable one, which is enabled, and then which one? Stable source. Okay, nightly updates, I think. Okay, so there are multiple, repositories depending on um, what kind of package you want. Okay, so so the let's use this grep enabled. So the main one is enabled. Good. I think that's all, guys. Even if I wanted to make it short, I have made it almost over 40 minutes long. Bye bye.